Welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. So since I got this little PVM, I always like messing about with it, and so I tried doing a stream earlier on my mobile phone and it was kind of going okay. The audio was being filmed, or the audio was being captured with my phone's microphone, and then it wasn't so great. Then midway during the stream, or not even midway, near the beginning of the stream, based on feedback, what I did was I plugged in an external mic, the same mic I'm using now in fact, and yeah, the audio was a lot better. However, my phone just heated up. It just couldn't handle the streaming being charged at the same time, and I guess it was doing a lot. So what I decided to do was, let me do another stream where we can have the PVM in the smaller window. I wanted it in the bigger window, but the webcam I've got is a webcam that I stick on my PC sometimes when I've got like Zoom meetings for work, or just like a meeting or something. So when I was looking at it, it only runs it at 30 FPS, and it doesn't do the PVM justice. So I think at some point I need to get myself a better camera, something where I can capture the PVM and I can make that the main picture. So on the, you know, the big one in the middle will be the PVM, and the side shot will be the HDMI capture. So guys, welcome to my channel. We're gonna have a look at some MiSTer FPGA arcade games, because I stand by my decision. MiSTer is the king of the freaking arcade. It has pretty much all the arcade games I want on there, bar the Capcom stuff. CPS 1, CPS 2 and CPS 3. I'm a Capcom fanboy, you know. I try not to be a fanboy. I mean, I'm not like an exclusive fanboy that's going to fight with everyone over it, but you know, I am somewhat of a Capcom fanboy. Daniel Cortez, hey buddy, how are you doing, man? So I think I need to get a webcam that runs at 60 FPS and maybe 1080p. And what I can do then is, you know, when I've got a meeting at work, because my previous laptop, it was a Zephyrus, it didn't come with a camera, so I used to use it on that. And obviously my desktop doesn't have a camera, so I kind of use it on that. I mean, for like a work meeting or an interview or something, it's fine. But yeah, for capturing like a lovely PVM, I may need to get something a little bit better. If anyone's got a recommendation, then that would be nice. I'd love to just get something decent so we can have a look at an analog display as well. But guys, this is Captain Commando. Very good game on CPS 2. I just love the way, I love like the burning animation in this. I think the most unique character in here is the actual baby Commando, because it's a baby in a giant mech. Now, it's one thing I've hated about this game. Look, you get the rocket launcher at the same time you get a mech, so it's decisions. You know, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want the mech? I always kind of pick the mech, but it would be nice if you got that rocket launcher at a different time. So this is a fun game. I have to say though, like the last level, it gets a little bit too cosmic, and the last level I'm not the biggest fan of, but overall this is a great game. And Captain Commando went on to do, he was in my team in Marvel vs. Capcom, the original one, which is still my favorite one to the day. I'm not very good at it. I'm not good at those juggle air combos and stuff, but you know, whenever I used to go and get my Chinese takeaway, you know, in my, I think it was probably my early 20s, maybe late teens when it came out, and there was, you know, it was a Chinese takeaway, and there was an arcade across the road from it, and it had Street Fighter Alpha 3 and Marvel vs. Capcom, the first one. So what I used to do is I used to put in my money while waiting for my food and just play against the CPU. Only once in a while would you get a challenge. I want to do the special. Once in a while you'd get a challenge, but hey, MVC was fun against a computer. I used to be able to 1cc. It was really not that difficult to 1cc, to be honest, when it comes to brawlers, right? But yeah, MiSTer's just fantastic. So let's run another game. And it's arcade games, guys. If you've got any requests, I can run with them. Oh, okay. So I've got okay. So I need to clean up my all this stuff here. Like for example, Taito F2. That's out via up there tool now. It's not something that I need to use here. So while you guys are thinking of requests, so Alex Kidd and the 40 Thieves, right? I don't think this is a good game, but let's check it out. Yo, Dr. Johnny Bananas, thank you, man. The PVM is a, oh, okay. So yeah, that's why is okay. So I've obviously got it flicked. Okay, Alibaba. No. I'm going to do this one, Alex Kidd, right? Not Alibaba. So I can't really flick it. It's really interesting though, because I think like the default mode on this PVM is PAL, but when it detects NTSC, it goes into NTSC, because whenever I launch a game, it goes black and white and then it goes quickly into color. So very interesting. So don't really know much about this game. I probably have played it before. Let's see, because the buttons are registering, so all good. Yeah, I don't remember this being a great game, to be honest. Not sure if this was someone's jam in the arcade. Oh, okay, I can shoot stuff. Is it unlimited? Because if it's limited, that'll kind of suck. Right, yeah, just not... I mean, I'm sure, you know, someone played this in the arcade and liked it. Definitely not me. I think to myself, you know, if I was around that era and this game came out, would I have played it? I mean, it's no Alex Kidd in Miracle World, or it's no Alex Kidd in... oh, I can't even jump on their head. It's no Alex Kidd in Shinobi World as well. Okay, that's kind of enough of that. I don't want to play it. The thing is, like, if there's a game like this, if I play it now, I'm not really a big fan of it. But, like, I have to think to myself that if I was around in the arcades when these games was out, or this was in my local arcade and I played it, would I actually have played it, and then would I have the nostalgia for it? That's why I don't really have the nostalgia for, I don't have the nostalgia for Pac-Land. I know people really like Pac-Land. I just don't have the nostalgia for it. I never really played it in the arcade. I know people, you know, are proper happy that Hotego released it recently. Just don't really have that nostalgia for it. However, if I did play it in the arcade, then yeah, I may have had that nostalgia for it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got my janky games. I've got my games that aren't really that great. I like them because I played them in the arcade. TMS is... It is an arcade runner. Oh, not a slow place platform. Ah, okay. So right. So Sonic, they were testing out. I guess. What is it, like Sonic, right? So Alex Kidd was their mascot before Sonic. I mean, Sonic's definitely a better mascot than Alex Kidd, right? I really hope the buttons are done. Like, I feel like the buttons are going to be the wrong way around in this. No, they're the right way around. Good stuff. Really good game. Really good version on the Mega Drive. Yeah, so if you've not played this game, guys, this is a fun game. I always pick Scooter the robot because of his special move. His special move is just fantastic. You don't really use them too much, but I'll use it here to show you guys. Boom! And then he comes and picks up his head. Doing a special move costs you, man. Let's. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I can't do it again. So once you run out of energy, see that little spark, the electricity, the lightning I've got ahead of my moves, it goes. So essentially, when you're playing it, you want to use moves where you're not using. I can't attack him with that, so I need to do that. So you want to use moves where you are not using your lightning. I don't think I can use a non-energy move on them when they're on the floor. Like this one I can. You can do something like that. Or with the other one, you can run. I'm trying to do it. But you can do that. That doesn't. Or that one. Okay, let's use up some of the energy. Okay, and we go to the first person shooter parts. Not the biggest first person shooter parts for me. Like not my, I'm not, oh, gotta sneeze, guys. Oh, okay. Pardon me, guys. Got my windows open, it's hot, but there's some pollen around. Pardon me, guys. That's probably coming through your speakers. I have got like filters. I may have to go and close my window. Hopefully that's the end of the... I was going to say the sneezing. I was going to say the streaming. Hopefully that's the end of the streaming. Hopefully that's not the end of the streaming. I may run all of a sudden. My cousins are coming down, man, to drop something. And I was like, dude, when you pop over, see the family, like I'm going to be streaming. They're going to go and watch a football game. Apparently it's a Champions League final. So they're meeting up at another cousin's to watch that. I'm not so into football these days. So guys, have I got any requests? All right, okay. Daniel Cortez, the PVM was free. A friend of mine gave it to me, man. He gave me a model before and then he traded it for... then I traded it for this one because he only uses it on PAL and where I'm playing a lot of NTSC stuff. Like that. See, when this loads up, it's going to be black and white. Oh, okay. And then it just goes color quickly. So this is a really good game from Hatego, a banger of an arcade game, Aliens, and we're going to be looking at a lot of Hatego stuff because when it comes to arcade cores, Hatego's delivered the largest number of cores out there. You know, if you don't know who Hatego is, even if you get a MiSTer, you run up their tool, you grab all the arcade cores, the vast majority of them are going to be Hatego. You've got other developers like Wicker Wacker, then you've got people like No Object that brought stuff out, you've got people like Jimmy Stones that brought out some of the older games. There's other games as well, but yeah, Hatego has definitely captured a lot of my era, man. So let's go with this. So this is a good game. I kind of configure the controls a little bit different to these. I have them like vertical instead of horizontal, and that's only because one button fires up and one button fires down. Okay, that'll do. It's not the way I usually. Oh no, okay. So the bottom fire is usually the better one because it kind of gets everything, whereas the top one might miss some stuff. I think you can move faster when you do the higher fire because you're walking and not crawling. So. Right, so look, what do we want? Flame looks... Oh no, I wanted to get the flame. Don't really like the rockets. So the bombs, when you get them... Right, they should only fire when you do the lower attack. So if you want to use the bombs, I want to use them here. Oh, there you go. That is the theory. I've used them all up. I was doing the lower attack there, my bad. But there's the little girl there from the movies. Okay, let's try and get flame. No. Yeah, look how cool the flame looks, man. Look at that when you burn those aliens, man. And very, very cool here. This monster, it reminds me again, I need to play more Monster Hunter. Seriously, what a great game in the arcade. So this is, I think this is on two 8-bit CPUs as well. It's not exactly a 16-bit game, or is it just one? See, these bits weren't my favorite, man. This is like, I do the normal game kind of okay, and over here, I'd end up like losing some health. Really annoying, really annoying parts. Now, I mean, I was definitely better than when I was younger, but hey. So great game by Konami, man. Konami, Taito, Sega, Capcom, kings of the arcade, man. And that's why MiSTer is king of the arcade, because we've got a lot of those titles over here. That's really interesting. Look, general rule, any kind of gas leak avoid there, it will do your health in. And you have to be careful because they'll get you right on a kind of bend. No, I want the flame again, man. I really like the flame. It just looks good. Okay, interesting. Guys, any requests out there? Has anyone got any requests? I know TMS, I know Hatego, Outrun was a game that was very difficult to bring over. So, you know, it's kind of up to him if he wants to add those additions on there. We've got Hang On already, haven't we? I'm pretty sure we've got Hang On. Have we not got Hang On? I know we haven't got Enduro Racer. Space Harrier's one that people always ask about, but I know the Super Scaler games have been difficult to bring over. I know I think not the second interview with Tego, the first one on the channel. Tego just kind of you know, when we spoke about cores that were difficult to bring over, Outrun was one of those cores that was tough. I mean, it's pretty much a miracle that it is fitting the way it does on the MiSTer FPGA. So I know it's something I'm going to ask him, to be honest. TMS, it's something, I mean, he's on social media platforms. You can always ask him yourself, man. And you know, hopefully he'll respond as well. But yeah, I don't really know much about the other super scalar stuff. It'd be nice to get that stuff, but let's see. I mean, I think Atego's has he got a roadmap somewhere, or you can kind of, best thing to do is look at his like GitHub, and you can see exactly what he's working on. And you know, you can see stuff that he's working on. Okay, we have super hang on, but not hang on. Oh, okay, got you. So hang on the one that was on the Master System as well, right? And then super hang on was the latter one. So good stuff. So I always found this game tricky in the arcade. I always found it quite bulky to play. So someone's making a sequel for this for the Mega Drive, aren't they? There's a sequel for this coming out that they're releasing. So guys, do you want me to swap the displays over? Do you want me to make the PVM the big display and make the HDMI one the smaller display? It's just, it'll be at 30 FPS and the quality may not be as good. But if you want me to do that, let me know in chat and I can just swap those around, right? Oh, we gotta become the wolf, man. See, this was cool in the arcade. The power-ups in this were fantastic. Okay. Come back to me. Please, come back. Oh, he's gone. Okay, that sucks. I thought he'd... for some reason, I thought he'd come back. Great enemies in this as well. Oh, shame, man. I've missed that power-up. Come on, come on. Give me one more Wolfie, man. Oh. Yes. Oh, this is the moment we've been waiting for, guys. So you guys, let me know. You want me to make the PVM the big display? It will be at 30 FPS and not 60. But we can run with that. Look at that move, man. We don't do a good job of demonstrating the power, but wow. Just wanted to see what that gave me. That gave me extra health or something? Sorry guys, my buttons are all over the place. I just played the PC Engine version of Juki and it's embarrassingly bad port. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, PC Engine, generally speaking, had some really good ports. So let's try and do something. Okay, Armed Police Batrider. Athena. I think that's a call from Random Monk 3. So that Random Monk 3 is the guy that's he does the Analog Pocket. Oh, that's upside down, and I can't flick my PVM display, but I can do it here, right? So where is it? No. Is that okay? Okay, so that's made it right over there. So, yep. Okay, so guys, like I was saying, I can swap these over if that's something we want to do. We can. So Athena's this is a difficult game, guys. See, if you want the PVM as the big display and the HDMI as a smaller one, just say so in chat. Not sure if we want to do that. I need to do the buttons here. I think I have. I think I played this on the Analog Pocket, I was going to say. Because this has been ported over. I can't remember who ported it over. Was it Obsidian.dev or was it somebody else? So Not sure, can't remember. Guys, if you're enjoying this video, press that like button. It really does help out. Let's have a look. This is a tough game from what I recall. So this is the same Athena that we have in King of Fighters. Ooh. Not an easy game. This is one of those games, you know, if you had this, if this was your local jam in the arcade, then yeah, man, you got punished a fair bit for doing it. Let me reset, and you know what? I want a crisp, clean graphics. I just made. All right, okay. So let's swap these over, which is going to be the opposite of crisp, cream graphics. So let's bring this over here. Let's bring that here, and so that is right. So let's now bring this up top. Well, we can even make that one a little bit bigger like that, right? Let me know if you prefer it like this, guys. Let me put it in chat. Do you guys prefer it like this? Okay, so now we've you've got it upside down. So let's find a game that is actually the right way up. Okay, so okay. Right, okay, Black Tiger. This was a good one. Yeah, super dimensional. That is. All right, change it back. We'll do this and then we'll change it back. Interesting stuff. Just wanted to try out science, a little bit of fun. Hopefully the buttons are done on this. If not, let's just make sure they are. It's quick to do buttons. Okay, we're good. Let's run with this. I want to get a better camera that captures this really well. If it does, then this will be like the normal way that we do this stuff. Oh look, I'm doing terrible already, man. Wanted to keep an eye on my phone as well, actually. The stream might end abruptly and suddenly because there is a chore that I need to do. So I told my wife, just message me and I'll kill the stream. I just wanted to mess about with the PVM and kind of get it into the stream in some capacity. Doing badly here. Okay, we are doing terribly here. All right, let's let me go back here. Let's find another game. I want to do, you know, there's a game I want to play. I like it. It does get a little bit boring though, but man, I played it a lot in the arcade. It's this one here. Really good game. And in the meantime, guys, I will swap those over because, hey, this is what we're doing. We are streaming. So HD. So that's going to go here. Okay. All right, that's that. Now let's move this back up, lock this one down. Okay, cool. We've got a whole lot of PVM in there, so we're good. Okay, so that was kind of interesting. Okay, that's the yellow line from that. How come we didn't have that before? Interesting. Let me turn that off. Right. Okay. Cool. All right, guys, we're back. We're back, and hopefully the buttons are the way I like them. I like that sleigh jump. Really like this game, man. When I remember when I first started, I remember when I got my PSP, I think this was on one of the collections, and I played this a lot on there, man. Really good game. It does get, like a lot of arcade games, it can get a little bit repetitive. I don't know if you can, to be honest, people can 1cc anything out there. I'd love to watch a 1cc of this. I'm sure it'll be very entertaining. It'll look very, very good. I think maybe tonight after this was like my fun stream. I think I might play the new Silent Hill. I started it ages ago, but I think I'm gonna have to restart it. I don't know if any of you guys have played that, the recent-ish, like out a few months ago, Silent Hill remake. Okay, I think the big Bobby. Okay, I've got a key. I like the random enemies in here, you know what I mean? You've got like a bear standing up. I don't know, those little dogs there. I think those dogs might be in Willow as well, or similar. And then, you know, you've got skeletons. You've got like a wide range here. See, these were my jam in the arcade, man. I love this one. Even the animation at the end, when you run up those stairs, it just looks really, really cool, man. Really, really cool. But I think it might be worthwhile. Like when I'm doing a stream, have like the PVM up in the top right, just as like a little visual thing. I mean, that should be fun. I definitely want to pick up like a camera that does 1080p 60 FPS, and hopefully we can get like a better, crisper image in there, because what I see is definitely not what you guys are seeing. Okay, who we got? I don't know who the best character is in there to help you. I got myself a ninja. Let's go with the ninja. We'll keep the ninja for a bit. All right, we're going up the stairs. We are going up a level. Nice. Okay, who's in here? Oh, that was a trap. I feel like the ninja's not that good. There's like a magician that I kind of liked when I played it in the arcade. Was this the guy? Oh, okay, cool. Let's run another game. Was it Polyruler? Pulley, I think PU, isn't it? Polyruler, that's it. Polyruler. Nice. So this is on the newly released Title F2 core, guys. If you've not grabbed it already via up there tool, grab it. Wow, it is hot in here. I've undone my curtains to get some light in here, so the PVM looks what. Wow, man, it's so my room. The sun shines in here during the evening, during like the late afternoon, and yeah, in the first half of the day, it's very, very cool in here. The sun's on the other side of the house. Oh, let me check the buttons in on this actually. Oh, here we go. Look how beautiful this game looks, man. You know, whether you're analog, digital, wherever you're playing it on, it just looks so superb, man. This game, very impressed by this game, and just amazing that we've got this on the MiSTer FPGA now, man. Just, wow, absolutely fantastic. Let me turn the sound up a bit because the sound is very low for this for some reason. So let me get a little bit higher for you guys so you can hear some of this sound as well. I want to do the special where the guy pops out the microwave, man. Let's see, let's see. Okay, let's go rescue the policeman down there. Do we rescue him? That is a British police officer there. Look at that, got a mime. Apparently no one likes mimes. I have nothing against them, but you always hear that people really dislike the mimes. Just so bizarre. It gets more and more bizarre later. Okay, we're on round 2 now. Let's try and use a special here. Okay, what's this one here? Okay, I've made it snow. I think the microwave one, not sure what level that is or what I need to get to unlock it, but I remember doing it on the Sega Saturn and I was like, wow. I mean, some imagination, right, to do that. Let's run. Let's do another magic. No, I can't. Oh, I can, okay. Oh, that's the one. Look at it. Check this out, dude. Crazy, look. Guy jumps out of a microwave, chucks a yarn ball at them. I mean, that is crazy. Absolutely bananas. Okay, and somehow he's helped. He's done something to help me. He's microwaved a bunch of animals and freed them. Okay. Yeah, let's free the birds. Guys, make sure you grab this, right? A lot of people saying they're not getting this when running update tool. Maybe check your options. But I definitely, this is the update all version that I'm playing. Hopefully it does grab the main ROMs for you. I mean, I put the ROMs on manually ages ago. At the time I was checking out like the alpha, and here I am beating this big-headed person here. Let's do another bit of magic. What are we going to get this time? Okay, so now a lot of the animals that I rescued have come to attack this this boss with a really big head. I mean, very, very bizarre, right? Okay. Okay, look, this is where it gets super bizarre. What the heck? Wow, look at that. Look at the scaling there, man. That was superb. That face. I bet one of you guys actually ducked down thinking that face is going to come out and hit you. So I wonder how I get more magic now. Right, guys, there's a bit here with the doors which may even be slightly inappropriate, but someone needs to talk about the elephant in the room. Okay, we are going off. Okay, I thought, was it here? Wow, look at that. We got little bamboo things down here, and I don't know. It is just crazy, right? What a crazy game. Yo, Spitfire RAF, man. We got a winner in the house. Hey, how you doing there, bud? Just a quick little stream. I could get called off at any point because I did say to my wife, look, when you need this particular task done, call me. I'm streaming. I'll cancel the stream and come out. And seeing a big male butt there is all the incentive I need to end the stream. But let's run through this, man. What a fantastic game, seriously. Oh, by the way, guys, also save states is available on the Taito F2 core. So if all of a sudden my wife did call me and I was like, oh, I'm so enjoying that butt because I like a bit of crack, I could just do a save state and come back to it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not really a user for save states, but many of you guys have spoken about their advantages, you know, for bug catching and giving like particular save states to developers if you're finding faults which can help them debug the stuff. So I feel like this is on easy. It is on the default setting, so whatever the default setting is. So right, okay, here we go. Again, just really bizarre. Like you beat him, it turns into this and it goes in there. I'll say it again and again and again. It is freaking Studio Ghibli, man. I feel like this game's generous. I've gone quite far on 1 credit, and that's not usually usual for arcade games. So unless the defaults are set to easy. Look at that, man. We had some kind of bird with a tire around it dropping bombs. Honestly, you really can't make this stuff up. Oh, that looks suspicious, that plant. Oh, look at that. Wow. That's some kind of scorpion thing in there, man. And here I am in the desert. Yeah, there you are. And it's turned into a nice, friendly little doggy. Okay. Suspect plant. Remember to potentially turn the sound down. It might be too loud on whatever game we do next. Okay, I am deaded. Let's run with something else. Again, what a fantastic game. Hey guys, if you're... Yo, Anime Otaku in the house. How are you doing, man? Wicked. Wicked, my G. Just messing around, man. Trying to... I did have a... So, earlier on, we done the mobile phone one. I was telling Anime Otaku, my phone overheated and it kind of just turned off. You know, as a phone protection thing. So I've got a camera that I used to use for like work and meetings and stuff. And I ran that. I used that camera, but it's only 720p and 30 frames a second, which is perfect for meetings, right? But not so good for this stuff here. So, thanks, Anime. I think I need to get a better camera though. Camera that's going to give me a solid 60 FPS at 1080p. I'll be happy with. Just like a decent kind of camera. So I don't know if anyone knows one. Anime, if you know one that's that will film the PVM well, that I can use the PVM as the main screen and not the secondary one. That'll be interesting to do for some streams. I kind of do like that mobile phone stream, but I'm going to give that a rest for now. Just because the phone just overheats. Never really realized it would overheat like that. So okay, I need to do the buttons for this. Okay. Banger of a game, man. Difficult game. Don't know how well I'll do in this now. Oh yeah, wicked. No worries, Anime. Look forward to it, man. Oh, what a soundtrack, man. I don't mind if it's a little bit too loud. This is one of the best soundtracks out there, man. R-Type just got it, man. Yeah, baby, she got it. Give me that pod, man. I always find these enemies the weirdest. The ones that are walking on the floor, right? It's like they got like one of those mad people's caps on. Real crazy designs in there, but those ones with the little caps on, they just absolutely crack me up. Like those ones there, they look a bit weird, but they're kind of alright. So this one's like in the worst possible place. Here you go, take that now. See, I think I like the bouncing lasers better in this, but this is a good weapon as well. I mean, you don't have to get it. You can just use the lasers. But here we go. We're kind of powered up now, man. And the pod for R-Type is so iconic. The way it rotates around, you know, when you've got the powered up version here, just looks absolutely superb. Let me get the laser again. I kind of like the laser, man. It just... You know, for its time when R-Type came out, like the power-ups that you've got in games like this, you didn't really have too many power-ups like this. And I can't remember the best way to beat the boss now. It's that little dude in there, man. The little dude. Pop yourself out. Okay, I did the boss. The last time I played it, I kind of died on this, man. Like I forgot a lot how to play this game. I am, yeah, Animal Talk. It's only just arcade games, man. Just wanted to run with those, man. I like playing arcade games. No commitment, just nice and quick. But I will try and play the new Silent Hill. I started it a while back, but I feel like I need to restart it again, and maybe I'll try and play that for a few hours. So this will be the last stream of the day now, just to actually chill. But I know what's going to happen is I'm going to end up falling asleep, man. It always happens. It just happens to me. By the time I finish all this stuff and whatever, I'm like, I just fall asleep. Oh man, what have I done there? I was trying to get too low. Right, that's it. So anyone got an arcade game? Let me see. Oh, this is a really good one as well on the same system. Really good one. One of the best arcade games out there. Again, a massive shout out to Wicker Whacker, man. Guy definitely brought a lot of my favorite cores out, man. Switch weapon, shoot, jump. Okay. Banging, absolutely banging. What a soundtrack. By the way, PC Engine, honorable mention, great version. Game Boy DMG version, please play it. The Game Boy DMG version is fantastic. I missed the power up there because of this dude down here. And he keeps popping up. That's the most annoying thing about this game, is that guy here. And it's a little bit annoying dealing with when you don't have a power up. Oh, I need more power up, man. But on the PC Engine as well, it's got PC Engine mode, which means you aren't just one hit and dead. PC Engine mode gives you a few extra hits. Definitely easier, but this game is brutal for its difficulty, man. Brutal, absolutely brutal. Come on, give me a power up, man. It really makes the sword a lot better. Come on, there we go. Nice, look at that. And what I am, you can change your weapons. Just show you some of the others. I laid a bomb down there. So this used to be my favorite. I don't know, it was just really cool, kind of jumping around and spinning it around here. Oh man, can't believe you got me. I should have stuck with a power-up sword, man. Never mind. Oh, wicked. Oh, thanks to Animal Talk. We'll check that out later, man. Let's have a look. Let's run another game. Got Nemesis. Oh, Pang. Pang is really good. Pang. Let's see what else we've got. Rastan. That's a great game as well. So there's a lot of games from the arcade era from before I was playing arcade games. Not so much into them. Like, all this stuff is my era, and everyone has their golden age of the arcade, right? You know, some people like Rastan, some people like Space Invaders, some people like Pac-Man, some people like the newer games like Time Crisis or whatever. So yeah, everyone has their era, and this was my golden era. I mean, I still remember, and I get a little bit emotional. Well, not too emotional. I'm not really too much of an emotional guy. Yeah, a friend of mine that introduced me to this game, man, really cool guy. I knew him from the age of 1, and you know, this is when we were young. We were in school. You know, there's a place in Crouch End where they had the 7-Eleven. They had Slurpees there. He told me about the Slurpees, and he told me about this game Rastan, and we took me up there. You know, he had money, so he was like the youngest kid. His mum married again. The dad he was a lonely child out of that particular, you know, set of parents. Like, his mum had 3 kids from a previous wedding that were older, so he was the youngest. His older sister and brothers always gave him cash. His dad always gave him cash. So the guy was, I mean, they weren't like a massively rich family or anything, but you know, they just loved his kids. So he always had money. So then he was cool, you know. And I was the guy's pretty much only friend, man. He wasn't a very social guy. So I'm doing really bad at this. So he took me to Crouch End, to 7-Eleven. We bought a Slurpee. We drunk the Slurpee, we kind of refilled it when we're next to the machine, as you did, you know, when you're kids where you can fill it up. So you fill it up and you have a quick drink of it. You drink about half of it and then fill it up again and kind of pay for it. And then we played Rastan in there, man. But unfortunately, that guy just, man, he's just too hooked on getting high, the high life the whole time. And I haven't spoken to him for years, man. I don't even know if he's alive or, you know, what state he's in now. He just, you know, when we went for a party phase and we hung around, you know, yeah, he just never give it up, man. Never ever give it up. Just you know, just partied. I've been teetotal for like 12 or 13 years now, and I didn't hang around with any of my friends for a long time. But you know, when I reached out to some of them, I missed that. I wanted to fire sword. Never mind. Yeah, so when I reached out, he was supposed to meet me, but he just kind of eared me, man. Didn't want to show up. But I don't know why, because he was going to be hired. He probably thought, you know, if I'm going to be hired, the guy's going to bring my buzz down. And because all we did from when we kind of finished school was get high together. We didn't really know anything else. So yeah, he always Rastan always kind of reminds me of that guy, man. I do hope I see him one day, you know, and hopefully he is in a good state. So I'm going to go with one of Pirco's calls here. I think it was Pirco that done Cuba. Now this is something I played. Oh, we can't really play it. Well, no, we can actually. Sorry, I forget the PVM sideways. I can't flip that. So this is a call. Yo, Nathan Itrio, how you doing? So yeah, so this is a game it's very much so loved by everyone. Okay, need to do buttons. This is not my era of the arcade, but I do remember like having a cartridge for this on like the Atari. I don't know if it was 400 or whatever. Well, let me turn that down a bit. That's actually quite loud. Yeah, so this was, so you need to paint all the blocks and avoid this stuff. Not going to be great at it by any means. Oh, that brings us, oh, that's cool. Good way of getting that. So I don't know what the best route is of getting this stuff, but this is regarded like a classic, and you can see why. It really is a great game. You know, it just captures in a simpler day where you didn't need crazy stuff in games. You didn't need you know, weird themes in there, ultra violence. Games were just games. It was all about playability, nothing else. Ooh. Good stuff. So yeah, this was before my time. These kind of games, when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to go arcade. They're around. You know, I put this in the same kind of era as Pac-Man and all that stuff. Well, I've had enough of it, but it is a good game. It's a very good game, in fact. But yeah, a little bit before my era. But I do appreciate, you know, there's a lot of people out there that were from that era that really did like this. What's that? What's that wrestling game, man? That's really cool. I forget what it's called. Is it Ringmasters? Ringmasters? Nah, what's that, guys? Does anyone remember what I think it's CPS1 or CPS2? Was it Ring of Destruction? Slam Masters, that's it. So these are really fancy. Never played these in the arcade, but I always kind of had a look at these in there. Ooh. Yeah, a 2600 was epic, man. It had some killer games on it. I really used to like Combat on there. Spider-Man was on there. I really liked it. Like, guys, look, the attract mode for these games is superb. I mean, look at it. Wowee. Like, look, as a kid, you go to the arcade, you're watching this. It's like watching a cartoon. You just want to put your money in it and have a little bit of that glory, however long it lasts, right? You know, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. However long you last, man, it was amazing looking at this stuff. Attract mode was so damn good in the arcades. Right, look at this. Look at that. Looks like Zangief there. I'm going to have to go Hagar, aren't I? We're going to have to go Hagar because we know Hagar from Final Fight. Hey. And who we're fighting. So, you know, it controls like Street Fighter. Like, you know, it's not, you can't move up and down. Up and down is jump. Look, so. So you've got, look at that, clothesline or clothesline. I feel like this would have been a good game to play in the arcade. Like I never had this in the arcade. This is something I purely played on emulation after. Yeah, you know, if this was in the arcade, I think I really would have liked this. I would have played this. I would have got into it. You know, me and the boys would have been like, yeah, let's. Oh, okay. Made him run for a long time, in fact. You know, I was a Capcom fan. I would have been like, yeah, you know what? Give me this. But actually, while we're looking at wrestling games, the best wrestling game out there, man, is this one here, WWF Superstars. Right, here we go. Watch, when the game loads on the PVM, it's black and white, and then it goes color. See, it swaps over to NTSC. I do like this about the PVM. And a big shout out to my buddy. Yo, you want some TMNT? We can definitely do that, man. Definitely do that. Rastan's definitely 10 out of 10, man. It's a tough game, though. Right, let's run with this, and then we're gonna do TMNT next. So that's gonna be cool. So, right. So let's go. Oh no! What's going on here? No. I might need to do buttons. Oh, okay, I didn't know there was a button for that. Oops. Okay, I need to do that again. Sorry, my bad, guys. Okay. Oh, need to reset it as well. Because my combo in this, everyone around here, if you played this game in the arcade, let me know what your combo was, because my combo was Macho Man Randy Savage and the Big Boss Man. The Big Boss Man slam and the flying clothesline, man. And it was a way you could abuse that flying clothesline with Macho Man Randy Savage. I'll try and do it now, but hey, I'm an old man and I'm always out of practice. Nope, I got kicked. There you go. That you could abuse that. Naturally, if you miss it. Let's see if we can. Should do a suplex. So you have to be careful if you're too close to the ropes. Yeah, the moves just wouldn't. They wouldn't work so well. Okay, let him get up. I want to see if I can abuse the flying clothesline. Oh no, I shouldn't have done it there. I should have done the knee there. Nope. Okay, he's. I still want to. I want to stay with him. No, he saw that coming. Oh, he's going to tag him back in. No, don't dodge it. Come on. Look at that, so cool, man. Just like out of when he was around. Let's so he's going to hit the ropes there. You have to be really far away to do his move. Yeah, the boss man slam. That means his energy was down, man. He's nearly dead. Boss man slam. Ah, man. Oh, come on. I got the health. Oh, man. I can't believe that. What a bloody turnaround, right? I'm just going to go back in. Let's try and get a flying clothesline again. That one, I used to hate that when that happened in the arcade. You try and do that and they stop just before and kick you. I really want to abuse that flying clothesline though. By the way, you could go on the turnbuckle in this as well. Oh wow, Savage is nearly dead, man. Oh, the warrior press, his special move. Good stuff. I want to do a PCN intro with the Ultimate Warrior doing that. Look at that. From a win, it's going to go to a loss. Come on, tag the boss man. Is he going to shake? I don't think. Oh no, he did shake out of it. Oof. Am I nearly out of time? Oh, he dashed me out. No. Come on, let me stop, let me stop, let me stop. Oh, that was a long run. Right, that should be it now. I should win it. There's no health there. There's no way he's getting up. No, he got up. Wow. Okay, I definitely felt robbed there, man. You know what, Anime Talk? I'm not too fussed about playing online on a MiSTer, man. I mean, we've got RetroArch and stuff like that. Online will introduce latency as well. So, you know, for me, emulation is good enough for that, man. Okay, let's run with this one. Yo, Prime One, hello to you too, buddy. How are you doing? We're doing a Saturday night or a Saturday evening stream. So this is a game where, hold on, attack, so jump. Okay, so jump is here, attack is here. So in the arcade it was like jump first and attack after, which was a wee bit annoying. I mean, you got used to it in the arcade. We were kids. Really, if you want to play this, go into the alternatives folder and pick the 2-player version. It will let you pick your turtle. If not, you have to play the 2-player version. Now, I know Hatego is going to be releasing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. And his one is based on some reverse engineering work that so Hatego actually what Hatego does is his Patreon money goes towards supporting other developers. Sometimes there's tiers other developers have on their Patreon that aren't visible. There'll just be like a one-off tier that they'll make, and Hatego will donate a large sum of cash to it, whether it's Furtech or any other developer. So he's so the way Hatego does his stuff is he wants like the chips decapped, reverse engineered, and his core will be based on that. So really looking forward to that. Whenever Furtech you know, does that final chip, we will be getting a Hatego version of this core, which will be the definitive version to play. You know, it will be you know, on par with original hardware, or at least after original hardware, it will be the best way to play it. Now remember, with original hardware, a lot of stuff's dying, it's aging, a lot of stuff goes for repair, capacitors on there go, certain parts fail, and that's why it's important that we preserve this stuff. And it's super important. I really do like Hatego's methodology. You know, especially when combined with Furtech's reverse engineering work. I'm a big fan of Robert Pape as well, who does it via a software emulator that he creates, and then he turns that into an FPGA core. Both different ways of tackling stuff. What's really interesting is the latest Hatego interview on the channel. Hatego gives mad props to you know, FPGA Zoom Spaz. Hopefully I've said it right this time. FPGA Zoom Spaz, which means the FPGA for fun or something along those lines. And yeah, so he gives mad props to Robert Pape, saying that, you know, on paper, that the N64 should not be possible on the DE10 Nano. And, you know, Hatego, the way Hatego takes his approach by doing the hardware, likely, you know, he would not be able to accomplish the results Robert Pape has done. So absolutely amazing stuff. We got these great developers on there, man. And I'm a big fan of arcade games. I'm a big fan of the N64 core as well. But do you know what I'm really looking forward to? What I really do like now, I love the reverse engineering recompiles, man. That Star Fox one is amazing. I mean, if I wasn't doing the stream now, I'd probably be shooting footage on an ultra wide monitor to try and capture some footage on that, man. I certainly stream with FPGA and a PVM. Yeah, you know what? PVM's my new toy, man. My buddy gave it to me, and I want to work it. My buddy Anime Otaku sent me a link to a good camera, so maybe I can make it the main highlight of the stream, you know. So let's have a look. What else have we got here? Let's put on. I can't really play Street Fighter on these on a pad, but let's put it on anyway and do a couple of DPs. Oh, okay. I mean, nature, that's really not important to me, where anyone's from, to be honest. It's the results that they produce. But I always thought he was from Germany, man. But Okay, if is that his origin, but yeah, cool. It really doesn't matter anyway, man. It's not where you're from that defines you. It's how you deal and interact with other people, and it's how good a human you are. You know, you could be from the best place in the world and be a complete douche, or you could come from a place that isn't regarded very nice and just be a very nice person. So that's important. You know, be cool. Oh, why have I put this on? I'm colorblind. That's just me. I think I just need to go to street. So. Street Fighter 1 was so terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it, but it was terrible. Let's go Champion Edition. I do like Champion Edition, and I have to do my buttons a certain way for a controller, but that's one really good thing about the MiSTer. It just lets you do controls so quick on there, man. So, you know, from an arcade stick control to this one here, so, right, light punch, I think medium punch, strong punch. Okay, yeah, I have a different, we have a weird, so I have the shoulders on a 4-button pad with 4 face buttons. I have the shoulders as the mediums. I really don't like playing it this way, to be honest. I'm not even going to save the controls because I've probably got them saved better for like an arcade stick when I usually try and play this. So guys, Street Fighter 2 was just amazing, right? It was fantastic in the arcade, man. I mean, it was just amazing. Like playing this for the first time and being able to pick the boss characters, you know, being able to pick Sagat in there, and the mentality was we can pick the bosses, we're gonna beat everyone. It didn't quite work like that, right? Like Guile may have just owned you on here. Whoa. What's up with him? If it's on easy or something, he's or is it like they're giving you like the first fight for free? Wow. This was very slow. But hey, it's a good way to play this stuff. Such a great game. And when World Warrior came out, and in World Warrior in the arcade, remember, you couldn't have mirror matches. So Champion Edition let you have mirror matches, you know? Okay, I need to be a little bit further away to do that. He's big. See, with Ryu and Ken, I think you can do it a little bit closer. Okay, dreadful play, but what a great game, man. Still remember the first time I played it on the yeah, man, SNES was banging. Apparently the Mega Drive version, or not apparently, it's a fact, the Mega Drive version is closer to the arcade. You can do CPS1 chains on the Mega Drive version, but not on the SNES. But definitely back in the day, I preferred the SNES version over the Mega Drive. I think pretty much all the guys did. It just kind of looked better. I think remember the parallax scrolling was better. And obviously it just came with a 6-button pad as standard, right? Okay, guys, any requests here? I know Animal Taku said TMNT, we've done that one. If you've got any, wicked. Oh, sorry, are you talking about SRG 320 there? Sorry, from Ukraine. We know SRG 320s from Ukraine, man. That guy is a work machine, man. Seriously, like the amount of stuff he puts out, really looking forward to the day that 3DO core becomes available to play. And you know, I'm not even the biggest 3DO fan, it's just going to be fun to check out. And hopefully there's someone working on like a MSX core. It's supposed to be a really, really good version of it, so I'd like to check out some MSX2 stuff. Okay, let's run with something else now. See, I'm a big CPS fan, man. Strider was really good as well. Ooh, you know what was really good, and I don't know if a lot of people know this or not, but was this game here, man. Willow was really good, very popular in the arcade. Oh, Black Tiger, yeah, man. We kind of ran that actually when we swapped the screens around. But yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I used to get free credits on Black Tiger because there was a video store, you know, a video rental store, and the guy in there, they had the Black Tiger arcade machine. He was hooked on it, but he used to play it while he was working. So when customers came in, he used to have to leave the arcade machine. So that means I used to get a chance to play for free while he left the arcade machine. Well, he didn't really have a choice. He used to hate letting me play because I wasn't as good as him in the arcade. Love the slide in this as well. Wicked soundtrack. I might have to just turn that up a second. Let me turn it up. Hopefully nothing will kill me. What a great soundtrack. Love the way he kind of jumps up there. Now, I definitely prefer the levels with the little dude as opposed to the barbarian. I don't think I'll get enough money for anything. May I help you? Oh, 606. Okay, I've got full life. Well, at least it doesn't rob you there. I feel like I need to watch Willow again, you know? Well, that's something we're going to try actually. Someone said Black Tiger. We'll do that. I want to run like the normal version of Shinobi. And we're going to have the sound up. And then we're going to run Hoffman's Neo Geo CD version with the arranged soundtrack, man. I love that soundtrack so much. Let's free the barbarian. Oh, okay. It comes later. It comes after the boss. Oops. Okay, let's do Black Tiger quickly. Black Tiger's a tough game, you know. It's a tough one. You know what is it? DNN 86. Yeah, that's a good choice. Yeah. Street Fighter can get quite tough, so let me just turn the sound down a little bit for this one. But afterwards, we're going to do Shinobi, and we're kind of breaking the rule here, arcade games, but technically it is an arcade game. That actually, no, Neo Geo is arcade, right? And it's been ported over to the Neo Geo and the Neo Geo CD. Definitely want to have a look at Shinobi, man, by the soundtrack by Relic, aka John Shepard. I think I sent them a message on Blue Sky saying, look, can I grab like the raw soundtrack? I really want to use it for backing tracks, man. It's so good. Definitely reminds me of Sun a bit, and I think someone mentioned some similarity from Capcom regarding this in Sun 2. By the way, Sun 2 on the PC Engine is a really good game. Okay, I need to stop playing like an idiot. This is a tough game. You need to play a certain way, you know? You can't just kind of rush in there and charge like a moron. Ah, okay, that's it. Right, let's go Shinobi. So let me put the sound up a bit, so just so you can hear the original soundtrack from System 16, and then we're going to look at the updated version, man. And guys, no comp for me. Updated version, just I love it. I like the original as well, don't get me wrong, but wow, the updated version is boom, fire, will blow your mind. So like, pay attention to the soundtrack, guys. We're gonna check the next one. Yes, loud enough. Seriously, after having that arranged one, like, I just like the arranged one better so much. And that's not often the case, you know. Even when we done like an MSU1 stream, do you know what? I saw something I saw something John Shepard did where he kind of jumped over that and went in there, and I tried to do that in his video. Never mind. Let's now go. Let's give it a little reboot. And yeah, let's go to console. And we want to go to Neo Geo. Neo Geo. Let's do this. Oh, wicked, man. Yeah, man. Analog Pocket is great for running those arcade games, man. Just absolutely superb to play those on the go. So we're going to go here. This one here. Now listen to the soundtrack. Let me know which one you prefer, guys. I'm telling you, for me, love this one. So, you know, massive thank you out to everyone that's involved in this, man. Bringing this over, absolutely fantastic. Okay. Hopefully it's nice and loud. Oh, okay. All right, we're going to go here. We leave everything, yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it on normal. Ah, here we go.
Mission 1.
I'm going to put it up a bit more as well. We put it all the way up. Let me know what you think of it, guys. Love this soundtrack. I want to try and do what I saw John Shepard do in his video, where I think he just jumps like that. No, okay. Okay, I messed it up. I messed it up again. But hey, you get to hear the soundtrack again. I think we should just go to the next stage. So he kind of jumped over the fireball and he got a bump off the boss, and then he kind of done it. Obviously, I didn't do it. I need to watch the video again. It looks really, really cool. I'll just do the normal thing and just run away for a bit. But there is a way you can jump over it, bump the boss and go over. What do you think of the soundtrack, man? Yeah, soundtrack is wicked, man. Yeah, soundtrack is so good for this. Absolutely banging soundtrack. Ah, all right, I'm putting something else on us sucking at this. We put the sound down a bit, all of a sudden it's going to be really, really loud. So, right, okay, I'm not going to be doing this for too long. I want to go and install Silent Hill on one of our smaller handhelds on the GPD Win Mini, man. So let's go back arcade. Let's see if anything kind of jumps out. There's a lot of Capcom stuff that I like. I'm trying not to do Capcom stuff. Cotton, that's good. Sega System 16. Oh, we got Dowdle Patchy on here. They're fun arcade games. I forgot the one where you're the guy kind of running around. I forget what it's called. Actually, you know what? Another classic from the arcade. And I'll give you a clue. It's that dude standing there on the right-hand side. If you haven't seen the RoboCop movies, watch them. Yep, Nathan Eater will do Sunset Riders. Guys, I'm going to do this one. We're going to do Sunset Riders. And yeah, I'm going to call it a gangster rap. Banging soundtrack for this as well. Let's crank it up a little bit so you guys can hear it. Great soundtrack on the title screen. Great soundtrack once you actually start the game as well. Just absolutely fantastic, man. Oh, okay, yeah, the Master System version of Shinobi was decent as well. So was the PC Engine version, but man, arcade version is ultimate. It's a game that was very, very popular in the arcade when it was current in the arcade. Even years after, it was a game. It's just a brilliant game. Holds up really well as well now. Banging soundtrack. So I've got to make sure I get one hit on the motorbike as it goes over me, and then it's all right. Okay. There you go. If you don't get that first hit, you lose a little bit of energy to the motorbike. Well, that's all the strategy I can give you. I'm not that good at it. A shout out to a guy called EX Mosquito, man. That guy at one point was 1cc in this game. And this is a difficult game to 1cc because RoboCop is just so sluggish in this, man. Look, easy to get caught with the fire. I know it says drop it, but it so sounds like cornbread. Cornbread? The cornbread? Love this fight, man. It's 12-9, just wow, absolutely amazing. Yeah, man, Data East smashed it, man. Absolutely smashed it. Absolutely brilliant. I love the way that guy falls down as well. So cool. And the bullet sound is just superb. Again, great soundtrack for this, man. And even the next game, Sunset Riders, that's got a good soundtrack as well. Okay. Okay, and this is kind of like I used to be when I was in the arcade. You used to be able to get past this level, and then it gets difficult. But let's see, we should get a bonus stage now, and let's get ourselves some baby food. Really looking forward to Robocop 2 as well, guys. When that, whenever that comes out, man, that's a good little brawler, unique kind of brawler where you shoot left and right. Right, you got a button that shoots left, shoots right. It's a fun little game, man. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we're so this made you happy in the arcade. This was like, yes, my money's gonna go a little bit further. Now the bullets are just going to come flying down, grenades, whatnot. It's so slow. So now it's like, okay, the honeymoon period is over. I'm on the conveyor belts there. I've got baby food there, so it's going to give me a bit more health. I don't necessarily need it at the moment, but hey, I'll take the full health. Why not? Ah, look at that. Why not give it to me after? Look at that. I got the baby food and then I'll lose half my health. That's the gun that you wanted, man. Once you got this gun, it was so good. Look at that. You just need to be touched by it slightly and you're out. Okay, right, let's do Sunset Riders, and we're gonna call it Jimmy Carr laughed. Jimmy Carr. I like that comedian. He's a funny guy, man. Okay, so a little bit of Sunset Riders. And yeah, let's do this. Hey guys, hope everyone's having a good weekend, man. If you're not already, Tego put out, what was it? Return of Ishtar, a very, very unique game. As well as that, there's another one. I can't remember the name because I didn't really play those in the arcade. But let me put the volume down a bit here. It's got a great intro as well, by the way, guys. Play thingy from Wicker Wacker, man. Play the title F2 call, man. Really, really, yeah, really good. Really amazing call. Like a whole bunch of games available via update tool. So many good games, man. You guys need to, you guys need to play those. Oh, let me check. Oh, okay, good. Wicked. All right, I'll just check in to make sure there's no message from my wife, but she'll be happy because if I end the stream after this, she'll be like, cool, I didn't have to call you. You came down all by yourself, right? So let me turn that down just a tad because I want to talk at the end of this game. So let's do buttons. Let's go. I like this guy because he has a banjo. Guys, before we finish the stream, if you enjoyed any part of this, please press the like button. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps the channel out. Subscribing is even better if you're not subscribed to the channel. But I know all you guys that are in chat are subscribed to the channel because only subscribers can talk usually in the streams. At least that's the way I set it. So what a great game, man. What a banger of a game. I like this on the Super Nintendo. But, yeah. The Super Nintendo version, like, it lacked some of the parts of the arcade. The arcade was definitely superior to the Super Nintendo version, even though I like the Super Nintendo version a lot. Good soundtrack. good explosion effects in this as well, guys. Hehe. Oh. Oh, the one shot and you're dead. I forgot. For some reason, I thought you had a health bar. Never mind. Now I've lost my firepower. Okay, good stuff.
Marry me with my money.
So someone's saying, was it Sunset Riders coming out for the Mega Drive? Okay. Marry me with my money, man. So I know a lot of people are looking forward to the Cowboys of MiSTer, and hopefully that will one day get an FPGA core. That should be interesting. Right, okay, we got ourselves a little power up here. Now I've got two guns. Wow, the explosion effects in this game is just fantastic. Big shout out to Robbie, guys. If you know who Robbie is on the MiSTer FPGA Discord, I say that because I know he absolutely loves trains. Choo choo to you, Robin. Sorry, not Robin, Robbie. A lot of people say Cowboys of MiSTer is a lot better than this game, but you know the difference. Nostalgia is a big factor when it comes to video games, and I don't have any nostalgia for Cowboys of MiSTer. I have tried it out on emulation, and yeah, I gotta say, it is superb. It really, really is. But no nostalgia, zero nostalgia for it. You know, as far as playing a new good game, yeah, that's cool. There you go, guys. You know, a lot of people say, why is this not out of beta yet? You can see like a little strange little artifact there, exactly where I am now. Look. That likely isn't in the original. It may not be. So when all these get combed out and cleaned out, this is when these cores go public. Because I think someone was specifically asking me about Sunset Riders and another game going public. So hopefully these issues can get resolved, and yeah, we can get a public release of this core for those guys that aren't Patreon supporters. And there's nothing wrong with waiting for the public release. You know, it is what it is. I don't support every developer out there. I think at one point I was supporting Robert Pape. He's closed his Patreon. And with Robert Pape, there wasn't really anything apart from a few articles to read. None of the cores were behind, you know, the Patreon. I support Tego, and I think that's probably it, you know. Forgot about the slides. I got him. Is that Cowboys of MiSTer? No, that it's a really good game, man. It's made by Konami as well, and it's good. Interesting, this one. Oh, they're just going around in a circle here. This made it a bit easier. This one. Okay, now it's mixing it up a bit. Oops. Ooh. Ha. Ah, they're all over the place. Okay, probably got like 60%. They hit 29 out of 50. Okay, cool. I got more than half, guys. A little bombarded me there a bit. Okay, so I'm doing surprisingly all right for 1 credit, man. I mean, I made some real silly mistakes. Nice little drink and a gun power up. What more could a man ask for? It's a great game. Great plays really well on the pocket as well, but definitely feels better. And anytime a lady comes in, she's got a stick of dynamite. You know, I'm just going to shoot you. I don't need to throw it back. Yeah, as you can see, look, that little artifact down there. So hopefully when stuff like this gets combed out, we will get a public release of this for those of you that are waiting. Okay. Oof. Okay, wow. Right, guys, awesome. Thank you all for watching. We are gonna end the stream here. And I'm gonna talk about, we'll check out that camera suggestion. Oh, wow, I've got a whole heap of messages as well to go through, and that's what happens when I stream. When I'm not always checking my phone constantly, it just builds up. So I want to thank each and every single one of you that has joined the stream, has watched the stream. MiSTer is definitely king of the arcade, and we've just proven that, right? So many good games on this. And yeah, so many good games on this system, guys. Like, and we're just getting more and more. We just got the Taito F2 core. We got new releases on one of the Namco systems. I think it was Namco 86, or was it the Rolling Thunder system? I can't remember now. But we got more games from Atego. We got more games in the pipeline. So many good developers for this system. Whether you're computer, console, or like me, you know, you love your arcade games. Don't get me wrong. I like computers. I like consoles. But man, I'm an arcade guy. I am an arcade guy for sure. So really, really awesome having you guys around, man. Enjoyed doing this stream. I am going to look for ways to kind of have the PVM kind of showing. If we can show it in all its glory in a way on YouTube, want it at a nice 60 FPS, want it looking crisp the way it's looking to me, then maybe we can run it. So we're not using visual effects. We are actually looking at a PVM. So maybe we can do that. So the last shout, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Press that like button, it really helps. If you think it's crap, press that dislike button, that probably helps too. But anyway, guys, have a great Saturday evening or Saturday afternoon, wherever you are. Have a great weekend. Yeah, I think I want to play some Silent Hill 2 remake tonight, hopefully, unless I fall asleep. Be absolutely awesome to one another, guys. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.